But apparently the person she cheat with also have a wife and kids. So it's like everybody just keeping these secrets from the partner. And I just find that is insane. Because then all of you here doing a whole action play and ain't inviting me as a character.
You such a ass. That's facts. It's facts.
What's going on, guys?
So what?
It's me, HadieLeonie.
And it's your girl, JojoRenée. And you are tuned into Vybz Bullet, episode 39.
We almost have 40.
We almost have 40.
So what it should do?
Y'all should comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell. Ting, ting.
Notifications.
So that you're notified when we're uploaded. We're going to give you time to do that.
Yeah.
Just give them a little 5 seconds. Press that subscribe. Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
I would ask you how you're doing.
But no, how are you doing still?
I'm good. I'm great.
Yeah. It's the middle of summer.
Yeah, by the time this come out, I would have thrown away my aluminum deodorant. So that's great. Yeah, I'm excited for summer.
Yeah.
I am excited for summer. Despite the weather. Huh?
We outside?
We semi, 1 foot in the door, 1 foot outside. I feel like I got a lot of stuff to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to be inside, but there is that party that somebody won tickets for, I heard. And there's also that boat party. So I'm outside a little bit.
Okay, cool. I'm with you.
And there's also Sunsplash. I think this would have been out already.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. Even though this is going to be so weird. This not going to age well. But
it's not.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm
look
great.
good.
Yes, so do you.
I love that we both wearing a white t-shirt.
Yes. But wearing white crop tops. But yeah, it's summer vibes in it.
Yeah, girl.
I feel like I'm outside, even though it's summer outside, summer inside.
The girl say vibes
both.
in it. Supacell. I watched and finished it.
I tell you would. I love it.
We should have talked about it. But anyways,
yes,
love it.
Yes,
but you know what I love too? I saw some Love Islanders.
I don't know who from Love Island. I had only know Digga D.
In the club, so they're not characters, but they're
not characters.
Extras. They're extras.
Yeah.
So technically the characters. But I love the. Tell your mama I say wagwan crazy.
Yes, and you know the song that turned on TikTok now, man's on a block, but ain't not telling me outside.
But you know what's crazy? I didn't know Digga D could act so good, but my thing is they be doing this on a reel, so I feel like it's easy for them.
Very easy.
But I feel like seeing so many people who I listen to, who I rap, and then seeing so many people in the London Eye.
Sorry guys, that's my alarm. That's my alarm to remember to post because I just forget. So I don't take it off anymore.
But yeah, and then I saw
I don't know if you post.
What?
We should. On drive.
Yeah. Anyways.
We
made a record and we should be
problem.
posting on IG.
Yeah. Plus, forgot to mention it. Can I mention it real quick? Listeners, this has nothing to do with y'all. This is from our meeting. But like between 6 to 8, they don't need to. So then we don't have that much pressure. Okay. So if you don't meet the 6, you could still make it to the 8.
Okay,
cool. That way we still do it.
Cool.
Going back to Supacell. I don't know if you know Castillo. He always says brev. I want a Fanta Light, please, brev. He was in it. He was the one who was going to SA the girl outside of the club. It was bad. He was the first one who wasn't part of the Supacell gang that we realized also had powers. When they went to the club and they was looking for Crazy, and then the girl met the guy, and then they went outside in the back and start kissing. And then she didn't give it up. Yeah, that's Castillo. Like I see him on other platforms too. All UK people. So for me that was a big thing. Like it's like you ever watch Bullet Train? And then you just keep seeing
a bunch of famous people.
That's what it was like.
I was watching a video of the main guy. You know the main one?
Tosin?
Yeah.
He's fine. Jesus, I don't know where
he
they
was
get him.
like, you know, like he really from South London. So he was mid-recording a scene and he just see his cousin drive by like, you have a new one? Yeah, a new film in it. Yeah, good luck. And they recorded a whole Netflix show.
That's crazy.
And he just seeing people he actually know around the neighborhood. And I find like that's why I love I don't know if they have that much up here, and that's why one of these I want to talk to people that grew up in Holland. But I love how the whole rebrand of like Black culture in London,
beautiful,
how much we actually starting to notice it, and like they're getting the platform to like highlight it.
100.
And the fact that we have like a superhero series.
But that also highlights Supacell. There's so much meaning to this show.
Exactly.
It goes beyond just the powers. It's so beautiful to just see a show that puts Black people in a good light.
Exactly.
Even though crazy was crazy.
Yeah.
You need the levels to it, but it was amazing.
I was so annoyed. Like, Fiona, go home. Go, what?
You see, this is the thing. Why you don't listen? Just
home.
listen. That's why
what are you doing?
But we don't listen
see, when
sometimes.
love is like, when you love struck. Because she means to say I can stay here to make sure everything is all right. But go home.
Then you die. You would have to have watched it by this point.
Yes,
so
but I really recommend Netflix should sponsor Supacell. Go watch. We'll be talking about so much shows.
But you saw Rapman in it, so
I don't know.
It was like an Easter egg. So Rapman is the director. And they had a part where I don't know his name in the Tozen. He went with a fast, speedy dude, Flash, and they appeared in the club.
Yes.
And then you remember somebody say, "Hey."
Yes.
That was Rapman. That's the director. He is the one who made the show. I thought it was cool because the dude from Marvel does that.
Like he actually enters when he was alive.
Yeah. But you don't like it's random.
No, yes. I love it. Yeah, I don't remember the scene, but I didn't know that was the director.
I forget to talk to you about that.
Yeah, but I know you would love it. Like it's really one of your shows.
I can't wait. Season 2 need to come out like yesterday.
Yeah.
I know it just come out
literally maybe next year. But guys, it's going to be a different type of episode.
Yes.
It's a vibesy episode. But before we get into the reactions, because we're going to react to things, I have a would you rather and you have a would you rather for me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You want to go first?
Yes. Okay. So my one was a controversial one on the internet. My friend had sent it to me and he was like, what you would answer, because a lot of people debating this in our Facebook group, and then I see it was really on Instagram everywhere. Yeah. If your child get lost in the woods, would you rather they both up into a bear or a man?
A bear. Period. I didn't have to think about that.
The whole internet was really in shambles because man was like, y'all, is really that bad?
But what is my child, a boy or a girl?
Your little daughter.
A bear. The bear gonna cradle her. A bear. A bear. You?
A bear?
A bear.
You think the bear gonna cradle the child?
No, but he might play with her a little bit. Not like that.
Is that also what the guy might do?
Exactly, but like that. So, would you?
I had to say a man. Because I was like, okay, the odds of the man really kidnapping her.
Yes, it's high, because what are you doing
higher than a bear killing her?
Yes, because maybe the bear has sympathy. Jody. Remember when the kid got in the entrapment, or what you call them thing, with the gorilla? And the gorilla was
movie
nice.
Or a real life scenario?
Real life. The kid fell into the... What do you call it? Because at the top of my brain, it's pissing me off that I don't know it. The confinement. The what? The who? Not the gutter. Kristen, not the gutter. What do you call those things that you keep animals in?
A human trap? No, a cage.
A pen?
Not in zoos. Anyways, if y'all know the answer, comment it below.
A pit?
It sounds like encagement, entrapment, confinement. It's in the realm of those words. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, the kid fell in there. It was a big video. And the gorilla actually was like hiding the kid from other gorillas.
A gorilla,
didn't see it was in the States and they killed the gorilla. They had peace for the name of the gorilla.
I remember this, but a bear? You was more dangerous, a gorilla or a bear?
No, but if it's a brown bear, if you stand still, it won't attack you. You have the different bears. You have a black bear and a brown bear. If you get big, a black bear will run away.
But that really highlights how much we don't trust men.
Yeah, because my thing is, what you doing in the forest? My little girl in
But you also in the forest with your little girl.
But it would be cooler to say that she has a scar of a bear than a scar of a man.
She might die.
No, the bear ain't gonna kill her. She little.
Oh, okay.
You know, but I feel animals have sympathy for little... Nah, I lie. My cat was playing with a baby mouse and she didn't give a fuck.
But like, Hadie, what do you mean by get killed by the bear?
Yeah, but you can't be the man too. I get it.
Yeah, or the man just don't kill, and then they
or
have
she survived
scarred.
and she wants to die.
Yeah, exactly. She survived and then she just scarred. So.
But I guess, you know, but at the end of the day, worst case scenario with the bear, she dies. Worst case scenario with the man.
Yeah. That.
And then it's like, that was the debate. But, and that's such a effed up conversation.
Yeah.
But like, what would you rather?
You know what it is? I need to do more research on the likelihood of a bear attacking you. Because then...
Google it!
But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like...
Sorry.
It would be a cool story for my child to have gotten lost in the forest with a bear. And that's a weird thing to say, as in like, girl, what? Then for her to have gotten lost in the forest.
And ran into a random man in the...
And in the forest... Is it in America?
Yeah, so
if it's in Sabre, she could get...
different
if it's Sabre,
scenario.
Fine. If a man is in the forest, cool, go through. If it's Samaritan, maybe. If it's America, hell no. Because for one...
No. So I have a lot of undercover.
Yeah. Oh, God.
The Caribbean in general.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Hadie, I choose a bear. Because for me too, if I get lost in the forest and it's nighttime, I would rather a bear.
Okay. I had to say a man and my friend answered me. Because I was just like...
I understand.
Trying to have a little hope for humanity.
There is hope for women.
And there's men around me in my life that I would hope that like...
100%.
I would want people to give them like that kind of trust.
But you're not telling me my child get lost in a library.
No, but I mean like... I like to think, and I know we live in a world where men are trash, right? In a way.
It's just scary.
But yes, the odds of him literally essaying my child or whatever is high nowadays.
In America.
In Holland too, girl. You have a whole party for pedophiles.
True.
Anyway, so but I do know a lot. Right?
Sorry, I just realized what you said.
You didn't hear the story? My colleague was telling me they had these like a group that was trying to start a party.
Wow. That's wild.
And did I dream that?
Maybe. But wow, anyway. Did I dream that?
No, I don't think I dreamed that.
Continue.
But I would like to have hope that like, because when I think of like the men around me, I always say that like I really value them. So I would have to have
some men around you going to randomly be in a forest? Your alarm is like...
He probably snooze it and then stop it. Would it be in a random forest?
I know the men I know,
but I do think a lot of men that in tune with nature would be.
True. That's a good point. If the guy is a tree hugger.
You were just saying last episode you want your man to hug trees.
Nah, it's facts though. It's facts.
But I get it. Like, but that does show where the bar is and on our
especially because I didn't even think about that answer. Like I just said bear. Yeah.
But no, most women were saying bear, and a lot of men got offended, and that was the whole debate.
They got offended.
They got offended,
guys.
Yeah. But I get it. I get.
Why are these women having these answers?
But I have to show you. Wait, that was my would you rather.
The lack of self-awareness. Would you rather be cheated on and never know, or cheat and they never find out?
I saw this.
So would you rather be cheated on and never know, or cheat and they never find out? Cheat on
never know, and cheat and never find out.
So they cheated on you, but you never find out, or you cheat on them and they never find out.
The latter.
You cheat on them and they never find out. Hadie brother just said trash. Oh, Lord. Okay.
You know why? And this is a conversation. I was literally listening to my favorite... No, this is my favorite podcast. I was basically listening to...
No, other than we know that.
No, because Hakeem put me up on that. He's like, stop saying that's your favorite podcast. But they was literally talking, because they've been getting a lot of like heat for that whole conversation, which we could maybe get into. But the thing is about, I think it's a little bit of ego. Because if it's the type of thing where it's like, everybody in this room know you cheat on me and I just feel like a dummy.
But not everybody know.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Because there was a scenario where a woman sent in a dilemma where she went on a trip with her friends. Like it was mixed, male and female. And she cheated on her boyfriend. And they went back to London and they always be around her man. And her man just there like a dummy because everybody that was on this trip know.
But did he eventually find out?
No, that's why she signed into the podcast to find out if she should tell her husband, her
That's wild.
partner. I don't know if they was married.
Yeah.
But like, they just be in our group of friends. Like,
But I feel like with this, would you rather?
no, nobody know.
No, but because word will spread, so that wouldn't be feasible for the reality of the would you rather. Even though, no, it just wouldn't. Because if people know, you'll eventually find out. I mean, the other person you cheat with would know, but...
This dilemma is based on my morals, because it's like, would I rather cheat or would I let the person
Yeah, it's based on my
cheat?
morals. That's why cheat on me.
Okay, cool. Then you
check it like F morals. Ego has entered the chat. Yo, cheat on me.
Okay, then cheat on me. I thought like, it's like, we know this.
You're such a twat. Like, I don't want to be a clown.
No, I'm a changed human being. So I would say cheat on me.
Yeah. For me, cheat on me. And I never find out. It's just like your body count. If it's 500, I don't need to find out.
There was another would you rather based on this conversation on IG. Like, would you rather just find out or never know?
I would rather find out.
Okay, because a lot of people was just like, and that's what Reese's getting a lot of like heat for, because her RG and I think I send my brother that clip of time. She very big on like, if it's gonna mess up your whole relationship and you want it to work, don't say nothing.
That's the thing. Like, if you know it's something you never, ever do, is that case of like, maybe I don't want to know. Mainly because even though you know you would never ever do it, I would think you would do it.
I think there was like interview or podcast or TED Talk, can't remember, with Esther Perel, that psychologist, relationship expert who's also deals with cheating. And what always stuck with me, if I recall correctly, was that she was like, if you telling your partner that you cheated is only doing yourself a favor because you can't deal with the guilt.
Yeah.
That what she just say.
But like, deal with the guilt.
He have a whole different take on that. We had this conversation.
But you should have been on this sofa. Sorry.
She's so sensitive.
Sorry. I even mentioned you in the last episode.
Yeah. But I guess the reason why I would want to find out is because, one, like, I want to have the decision to know if I want to be with you as a person.
Facts.
Like
you want to choose if you get past it or
I don't want you to just be here in this relationship living a lie, basically, because I have the narrative that you're such a good person and trustworthy and loyal. Yeah. While realizing that's not the case.
No.
And I rather have to, like, you come to me up front, tell me what it is, and us decide from there what we're doing. If we break up, we break up. That's the, what is it? The thing to your actions.
That's the consequences
of your actions. Yeah, and that's what you just got to live with. But I want people to make that choice. I don't want you to make the choice for me. You get what I mean?
Should. I agree.
That's why I feel like people should know. I feel like you should, out of like valuing the person, period.
And having a level of integrity.
Yeah.
Cause how you could be moving with me, like, as in we just interacting and you was doing a whole dirtiness.
Yeah.
And you okay just not saying it.
That's wild.
Because I feel like what Kristen said, if they're guilty, you'll notice certain things where
some people good at acting, Jody. And that's why I was saying, I guess that's where my head went. Like, and then imagine everybody around us acting. Like,
you this fraudulent. You sound like Nicole. Who's Emma? Like, you need to watch Love Island UK.
But the thing is, I just listened to this dilemma yesterday, and I was like, that is insane. Because I think they were talking about a trip of like 10, 12 people, and everybody there know that you cheat on me.
I don't think you have respect for your partner if that's the case. I think you have zero respect for your partner if that's the case. Because you're making them look stupid on top of it.
Honestly, I think she knew.
She knew?
You always know.
No, but the woman is the one that cheat.
It's the man who ain't know.
Her boyfriend wasn't on the trip.
Okay, that's
and maybe he was in denial because
he wasn't on the trip. So
okay.
But apparently the person she cheat with also have a wife and kids. So it's like everybody just keeping these secrets from the partner, and I just find that is insane. Because then all of you here doing a whole action play and ain't inviting me as a character.
You such a ass. That's facts. It's facts.
What?
It's fine.
Anyway, but that's a whole other conversation.
That wild though. I feel like for me, I would want to know.
Same.
Like, point blank period. I think I can't be out here. For me, I don't care about looking like a clown. I just care about being lied to. I hate it. It makes my blood crawl. You know that when you hit your funny bone? That's how it feels for me. Even though I don't feel it physically, it irritates me.
But I think in its essence, I think that's why I feel a way about everybody knowing. Not the sense of like my ego, but like the fact that all of you look at me as idiot.
Yeah.
Like, and you all lying to me. I feel like, and that's a big debate.
No,
people just be like,
friend?
they all just be around each other.
Yeah, that
but a lot of people is have like, if I never tell you nothing, I ain't lie.
That is a lie. You withholding the truth.
Exactly. So I feel like all of you acting is a whole lie.
Yeah, especially if, like, for some people you don't have to tell me because it's not your place. But for people who closer to him, they should tell him.
Yeah, but I guess
for
it's
them,
her friends.
No, or either that or go to his girl and tell her to tell him. Otherwise, give her an ultimatum, threaten her, tell her if you don't tell him, I'm gonna tell him, because it's not your place to a level. As in, she should tell him. Mm-hmm. However, prompt her to do it.
I would plant
seeds.
Proof.
Yeah. Hansel and Gretel.
But the trip is a year ago.
Yeah. Okay.
So she was like, it's a year later. And she's starting to play on her conscience. So she was like, should I say anything?
You should go to church and pray.
Exactly.
That's messed up.
It's time to get into reactions, because that was the main part of this episode, and we just get into a whole rant.
I like that though.
Yes. So we have 4 videos to react to. 2 of them. I haven't
seen them.
The last 2 is things I want us to do. Because it's like, okay. We're going to watch them, react to it, and I want us to also do it.
And side note, I haven't seen the videos, so this is my...
We're going to also need Spotify, I think,
uncut.
For one of them. But to play a song for 5 seconds. I got to see how we do that. We're going to see.
If women that are outside don't want men that are outside, and men that are outside don't want women that are outside, and people that are inside want people that are inside, please, on which side will all these people meet? Answer me this question. This is the riddle I want you guys to help me solve. Which side does everybody reside? Because apparently, people are not fit for being on either side.
It's an accent switch up for me.
It's so funny because you said
I mentioned that in the last episode. That's wild.
I was like, ooh.
That's wild.
Because, like, you were trying to say, what you were saying?
Because of Afro Nation, I was saying, like, it makes me realize, like, I probably not going to meet my man outside. But how I going to meet him if he inside?
And you inside. And then it's like, where do you meet?
Well, no, but there are places to meet. There's functions to meet at, like how I say. But I done with the TED Talk stuff because for one in the Netherlands is only white people.
I see.
And
I was gonna say I see dead people's eyes.
You know it is. I feel like nowadays it's either you meet them through friends. So like, oh yeah, this is my boy. Da 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 da. Social media for me is not it. Like
no.
Thank you for the email, sir, but that's not it either.
Yeah.
And it's just a sticky one. I feel like I could meet my man outside still. However, he will probably be the guy who got dragged by his friends to go out.
It's a sticky one still.
It's very sticky.
But I realized, like, that's a theory I heard recently, that finding your partner in love is just going to be luck. Like,
in today's
era?
It could be,
but then to me, I feel like it could be anywhere.
But
so
it's
to me, yeah, and luck. I realize it's got to be luck.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like, faith too. So to me, it don't matter where, because it could be like a lot of relationships still together that they meet together on the IGDM,
exactly.
Love Island.
That's why I can't say Love Island is very rare. Don't even come with that. But that's why I can't say nothing. For me, ideally, I meet him in the gym.
Really?
Truly. I don't know. For me, I go David Lloyd. It's not Basic Fit. I'm sorry. Yes.
The man I pull up with dates.
He was weird, but at least he was prepared. At least he was prepared. He was an oddball, but I had admired that.
Oh my gosh.
He laid it on extra thick.
Yes.
And I think for me, it was just overwhelming. But I don't think he was a Basic Fit guy. Not to come for the people who go Basic Fit at all. I was there. However, I do think going to David Lloyd, I meet so many wholesome people. Ideally, I would meet my man there.
But in the gym too now, because I have like a couple people in the gym now that like, they're just my friends from the gym. I get it.
But I could also meet a man outside. It's just you get a specific man when you meet them outside.
Man, I feel like we're generalizing.
No. Yes, a little bit, but still.
Where else I gonna meet them? Because not in my house.
I know, but I think Afro Nation traumatized me.
Oh, it was
truly
bad.
It was bad.
But then, okay, because we're not Afro Nation now.
No.
We outside.
So
this summer.
Carnival at night, maybe?
Yes. But remember the last time?
Yeah, last time I meet somebody. Nah. Where are they now? Yeah, but still, no, there was a
Johnny.
Yeah.
But it's made me think on like dating apps and why like people on them, and it is work. It is work.
But
oh
my God,
it's not on.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, I know my thing.
You have to put the flat part to your mouth.
Oh, your mouth is here.
Yeah, sorry guys.
It's okay. We can still hear you.
It does work for a lot of people, but I realized why I had come off of them. I just feel like I begging. And I hear somebody, and once again, this was one of those things where I had a feeling, but I didn't have words to it. And then I hear it on a podcast, and I was like, that is exactly how I had feel. Like,
and what is that? What do you mean you begging?
Like
Jessica?
Let me.
From
all these Love Island references.
I wish you watched it. You would understand.
Like, okay, we on Vinted. I need to sell my pants.
Yes.
So I'm going to list all the best qualities, take the best pictures, put it on Vinted, tell you what color, the size, like
tell you it's new even if it's
new, exactly, worn once.
Even though you wear it like 10 times. Yeah.
And if you want it, you can swipe. If you don't, swipe right and just go shopping. Like, I feel like a bit of a beg. And that's what I heard on a podcast. I was like, yes,
so
yes,
that's how you feel with dating apps.
And that's how I feel with dating apps. Like,
I hear it though. For me, I just don't believe in dating apps, but I've always been a organic stand. Like, I do believe in dating apps, but not for me. Mainly because I don't feel like a beg, but I feel like it would be like Love Island for me. In a case of like with Josh, we know we both here for love, but are we though? Because a lot of people on dating apps now just want the nookie. And I don't know. I just want to meet organically. I want to see you hugging a tree and I go ask you how you could do it.
So you want that fairy tale story?
Yes. And I know it's a lot to ask for.
I mean, it's possible. At the same time, it's just like, technology exists. So it's like, we have a lot of
that's one of the unpopular non-negotiables I wanted to mention that I didn't mention last. A non-negotiable for me is a man who really on his phone a lot.
Oh yeah, you that's your ick.
Hands down. If your screen time is more than like 6 hours, I can't talk.
More than 6 hours. But I have students whose screen time is 12 hours a day. I was telling them that's you gotta do something about that.
That's wild. That means like most of your waking hours is on the screen. And you sleeping
and they just sleep for like 4 or 5 hours.
That's crazy.
And that's to show you. They just literally tell me, I went to sleep like 12, 1 or 2. And then they have to get up like 5, 6 for
and they
school.
Get up and they straight on their phone. They say like, there was a TED Talk where they say, they were showing the years, the months of your life or whatever. And they showed each thing that you do for your sleeping, you at a job, blah blah. At the bottom they showed your screen time, but not only on your phone, of course, a computer, and it was majority of the months, and it really put things into perspective because they compared it to your free time, and they show like so much of your free time is taken up by a screen.
And we're gonna the word in my brain.
We're gonna ick you out.
No, we're gonna really what I hate is when I have vacation. So I don't have to go to work.
I understand.
And my screen time. So I'm going to make it a mission this summer to like really block off. Just reading.
My screen time is high.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm on FaceTime with my sister a lot.
No, that don't count.
Yeah.
No.
It don't, but that's why my screen time is, it don't count.
No. But I have a lot of books. I'm going to read them this summer.
Because I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I don't pay for YouTube Premium. So I be just biking with my phone hanging and the screen on.
Exactly.
And I just checked my screen time and it says 3 hours, 15 minutes.
That is really good.
I'm surprised. My phone is
good,
on
girl.
all the time.
Mine would be like 5, 6.
Yeah, mine is 7, 8 lately because work when
Yeah, slowing down.
Yeah.
But for me, a guy who's on his phone a lot is a non-negotiable.
I get it.
You gotta go.
I get it.
Yeah. But it's hard.
No, I get it. Next video though.
Yeah. I'm curious what's the next one now.
Me too, I can't remember.
I saw Poet in one of them.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I've been obsessed with that podcast lately.
Yeah.
I love how they talk.
That's one.
Rewind it.
The reason why I think it's important to not have levels of hate towards situations that you had levels of love towards is because you have to put up your right hand or your left if that's what you use. You have to look in the mirror, stare deep into your eyes and say, my bad, to yourself.
Why?
Because the level of hate was built by expectation. And the expectation was built by what you wanted from that individual. But now we have to ask ourselves, does that character ever look like they were qualified to provide what you were asking for on a consistent basis? Now, if you have information that you can see that person never had that in the first place, You have to drop your ego and you have to say to yourself, which is hard, you know what? I need to put expectation in the right place so I'm rewarded. Because if you put expectation in the wrong place, these are the possible outcomes. I'm hating my own choices, but I'm using a person as a distraction from the fact that I've made the wrong choice. Now, I'm not saying people don't do bad things to you, but for me to involve someone in my life at a personal point where they've attacked certain things to me that I'm like, yo, how could you do that to me? I'm not saying they're not responsible for what they've done, but in order to me to not make this mistake again, I have to take responsibility for what I've done. So with the hate thing, it means I don't hate people no more. I'm just more like, you're an idiot. You're always gonna be an idiot. You've never shown me anything else but you're an idiot. But Paul, Jesus Christ, you was naive. Jesus Christ, you were naive. And what happens is when you let go of the hate, your shoulders feel better.
Yeah, for sure.
The day feels brighter. You don't mind interacting and communicating with people because what you've done is you've put yourself in a place of disappointment from all this expectation that you placed on people that were never qualified to give you what you wanted in the first place.
Hey, okay.
That
I've been like binge watching their podcast.
it's such. You know how the logo? Did you get the episode where he explained how he got his logo?
No.
So basically, he had a logo prior because I think it changed maybe 2-3 years ago. But if you look at his logo, it's HC, right? But if you turn it horizontally, it's a mic stand.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, well, he had an episode explaining that.
Oh,
Side
but I
note.
had to see it. I didn't know. I thought it was like a deeper meaning behind it.
Oh, no, that was it.
But like, I
Anticlimactic.
really loved. It's like watching grown men talk, and I love it.
It is.
But I had watched this episode, and then I see the clip come up on my TikTok, and I was like, yes, they really needed to stitch this part because this is something I realized. Now I used to do a lot, but like something people just do in general, and I realized in certain situations when like I was upset about the situation. More so when I really deep it, I was upset that I allowed myself
to have those expectations.
to have not even expectations. I didn't even put it as expectations in my head at the time, but just the fact that I allowed myself to like let this happen to me. But basically it's because you attach certain expectations to this person.
Yeah, because they had a quote that said premeditated expectations. No, unspoken expectations is premeditated resentment, and is a level of like, for me, I can't really expect somebody to show up if I never really voice it. And if I did voice it and they don't show up, then I already know they can't do that.
Yeah.
So it's like that level of like, when you don't voice it and they don't do it, you resent them low-key. But if you voice it and they don't do it, then you just know they're not able to do it.
Yeah, but sometimes it ain't even about voicing it though. Sometimes I think like we attach like, even in like friendships, or let's say you starting to date somebody, like out of just you thinking this person value you, or out of just how things is, or the principle of things, you just expect them to move a certain way, and you would think it's things you don't have to voice. You just assume that this is things people know.
Yeah, like default settings.
Yes, as it should be.
As it should be, but for you.
For me.
Yeah.
And then it's like, as he say, you got to put up your right hand or your left hand. For the left-handed people. And then be like, nah, that's my bad. Like, I should have. And as he say, that don't mean the person is responsible for what they do.
Exactly.
But don't put all the blame on the person and distract yourself from the fact that you also allow it to happen. If that makes sense.
I hear it's a sticky one.
Why?
Because it is true, but it's just a level of like sometimes when, because I had it recently with a situation where it's like, I was so upset at a person mainly because I was so upset with myself.
Exactly.
But that's the thing, in the moment you don't realize that you're actually upset with yourself, because I felt stupid. And I was like, I was quite naive or whatever. But yeah, you just need someone to channel your anger. And it's hard for us, lack of self-awareness, all that fun stuff we spoke about, to channel it in ourselves. But yeah, what he's saying is facts.
Yeah.
I can't contest it because it is facts. It's just difficult, especially if somebody do something really bad. And if you look at it, they say that love is here and hate is here. You could go like this or you could go like this.
What would be the difference?
This is a thing of like, as you gradually build up hate for somebody, it's over time. And with love, it's such an intense emotion that you could jump to hate quickly because it's also such an intense emotion. Does that make sense? So when
Not
you start
in my head.
So it's like a circle missing a gap. When you start here, it's not per se you're intensely in love, but you reach a point where it's like you could build up hate for somebody or you could build up love for somebody. But when you're at love, you could jump to hate because it's so intense already.
But can you jump from hate to love?
And see, exactly. You know how you have
Can
love
you?
hate really? Yeah.
Okay.
Where it's like, you know how people, they have some love stories where they hated each other in the beginning?
True.
But then they fell in love. It's because those emotions are so intense that they're on a spectrum that is so close together. Whereas if you start down here and you have neither hate nor love, you build up to it. This was just a theory.
No, I get that. Down here is like gradually. Here's like we jump in.
Yeah, you just jump in like.
I get it.
With a thing is a case of like, especially if you love somebody, you could easily hate them. That's where I was going with it.
I've had situations. So it's like you back and forth with how you feel about a person.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think when as you say, like in the moment, because it's such an intense feeling and you figure out that you're upset with yourself, it's like, what do you do? Like, I just really question, like, why? What do I do with this hate though? Like, I just wanted to go so bad.
But I feel like at least for me, I reach a point where I don't hate people. Like, I really don't hate people.
Yeah.
I don't heavily dislike you for it to bother me so much that I hate you, because I could put myself in your shoes. I've been done dirty.
Yeah.
But it's certain cases where I think they did it for themselves and I can't do nothing about that. And it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
So it's just,
That is the case. Because they hold this episode, start when Chucky was talking about how he recently like get cool with somebody he had really hate, and that wasn't a feeling he had feeling in a while because they did something really bad to him.
Yeah.
And like, I guess that's more so what I was thinking on, like, because I really think I grew on that. Like, I grew with that in a sense. So like, I remember when things would happen to me, I would really hold on to that feeling.
Yeah.
But I realized I'm moving forever. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. But now it's like, when he puts it into words, it's like, yeah,
it makes sense.
But he just say things so eloquently. That's an eloquent speaker.
I love the way, and he gets to the point.
Really,
and you continue to want to listen to his
beautifully.
Point.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he's funny.
Exactly.
But I'm happy you watched the pod.
I've been
this
watching
was
it.
Literally one of the first podcasts I started watching.
I know. I think you used to. Yeah, for true. But
okay.
Yeah. So now the next two is things we gotta do.
But you know what's crazy? I did it at a reggae festival. I saw what it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did it. But I wanted to do it.
Let's do it.
But with just the beat.
Let's do it.
So I forget to prep that we needed the beat.
Oh, shoot.
But I don't know if we could just do it with the guy.
We could try.
Okay, just play the video. So this is a challenge. My little cousin Robin, shout out to you. She and Kid, they came last week and we was there practicing, but we was not succeeding. Oh. So me and Robin was like, we're gonna practice on our own all week and we're gonna do it again Sunday. And
but is how much you got? I did it for the first time with my sister.
You do it so you could do it.
Yeah, but I just did it co-own.
But people been doing it on TikTok to beats. And it sounds way cooler that way. Let's watch this
We did it
first.
to a reggae beat. One of Carly Bud's songs we was doing it too.
Watch this one first.
Okay. Got beat with it now. We got beat with it now. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. 8. 8. 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. You know what it is?
Oh, him saying it in the background, you think?
Yeah.
So then I would want the beat, but I don't know if they have the Soldier Boy crank that.
But for me, I thought it was quite easy. But just because they all kind of go the same, but just on a different
without
tempo.
A beat? You want to try without a beat?
Okay, let's go. You ready?
Maybe I'm the problem.
3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. 8. 8. 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I can see you doing it in your head too. I like that though. I like that.
Oh my gosh, yes. But I like the one to beat. And this girl do one with When I See You beat. She'll see you, like her vocals and she'll see you afterwards. It was really good.
I saw, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I saw a Dutch one. Bruder Leaf did the Dutch one.
Oh, really?
It was cool. But for me, you know how I get it from the beat?
How you could do that in Dutch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no, we're not doing it.
Where did 9, 10 come from? Well, where? But yeah, with a beat, like, I don't count because in my head I thought you have to count silently and then say the number when
but
you reach
it's more like a beat.
For me, it's just a feeling. Like, you know when the 6, 7, 8...
I don't know why I'm dancing, but yeah.
Nah, because it's about... it's about...
Yes.
I like that, though.
Okay, this one we gotta watch and not laugh. But I want us to do it. But I wanted to do it to another song. But anyway, we could just do it.
I'm curious. I'm scared.
Oh, it's so hilarious.
Oh, these guys. I love them. That's what we got.
So guess the lyrics.
Quick man, what I got in my ear?
I'm living in a caravan.
Jamaica.
But you watch it already, not a thing.
One day,
No,
when
I
the
still try
caravan,
not to laugh.
where they come a caravan, when they sing in the caravan, with the mini man.
Let's see we Canada. The boys in Canada.
Is watching them try not to laugh too. Look at you.
Okay, stop it.
Yeah, I want to see that. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, he's a funny one.
One day, I'm Takala. Now, see, 2 days in my caravan.
2 days in my... One
Everyone
day in my caravan. 2 days in my caravan.
Ah,
But what song you want to do?
jealousy.
How that does even go?
Thinking about anyone.
Jealousy.
Jealousy.
Oh, thinking about that.
That I was
Eating in my
But you
eating.
would have to find the song on Spotify first. You would have to find the song on Spotify first
Yeah,
to
but
listen
that-
to it. Or we could just play it quickly on our phones. I don't have
Nah,
my
because
phone.
we know how the song goes.
Yes,
so
okay.
yeah. Eat me in my
But we can't laugh. Yeah, what he's saying, you can't say eat with a but put words to it.
Eat me in my masim. We lose already. Okay, eat with a... Pause it.
Okay.
Caravan. We lose already. Okay, let me hear you. Jealous.
School and a one and a two.
Is you finding it? Mm-hmm.
Eat with a fucking spoon.
Jealous remix. Jealous remix coming out soon, guys. You heard it here first. Nah, we do have to do that though.
Oh my gosh.
I like this. I like this a lot.
I don't know if I have another one. I couldn't think of another one.
Another song?
Another one. No.
Another, wait, bye.
We gotta do this one of these for TikTok, guys.
I think they gotta stay tuned for the
They should
Patreon.
stay
for
tuned
the
for
full,
those
full
kind
version.
of things.
BTB.
Yes. But this was it then.
This was lit then.
This-
This was lit. I enjoyed this because this is the first time we have a proper reaction.
yes. And an
episode.
interactive reaction.
Right? I like that it
Yeah.
was interactive too because that was funny.
Yes. But guys, once again, enjoy your summer. This is the vibe. We outside,
Yeah.
but we also inside.
And if you inside, come look for me outside, please.
Apparently, don't slide in her DMs.
No, slide in my DMs.
Oh.
Send me an email. That's fine.
Oh,
I really appreciate that email.
Okay.
I would say send me a letter, but it would be creepy because you know my address. Yeah. Send it with a
We need
bird.
a PO box.
We need a PO box. But no, guys, stay safe. Stay lit. Like, I feel like if you're in the Netherlands, pull up to Rotterdam Carnival.
With your raincoat.
We gonna be there. Nah, don't put mouth on it. It not gonna rain. It not gonna rain. I am praying it's not gonna rain.
That's not real wood.
Lord. Paper?
I don't know.
Paper used to be wood. Oh well. Anyways, moving on. It's
God.
not going to rain. But yeah, stay safe, stay lit. You probably gonna see us out and about. Don't be
Yes.
afraid to come up to us because we do love it. As we mentioned in the beginning.
Yeah, we do.
Stay subscribed, and if you're
Yes.
not, get there. And yeah,
Thanks for being here for the vibes.
we'll catch you bi-weekly on Tuesdays.
Bye.